online discussion. Okay, so for today I'm going to focus on participial adjectives. So let me start by asking, what are participial adjectives? Do you have any idea? Okay, so as you may remember, okay, I have already discussed this part as one of the parts of speech in my previous video. But for today, so we are going to talk about it more in details, okay? So adjectives. Adjectives describe, right? Describes a noun or a pronoun, right? Okay, so from this part here, as what you can see, okay, it's participial adjectives. Okay, so let me explain it to you. So participial adjectives are actually, okay, it's a verb, okay, that can be used as adjective. Okay? So in this part here, we will be discussing about past participles and present participles, which actually, okay, are part of the discussion for today. Okay, so participial, okay, came from participles. Okay, so you have both the past and the present. Okay, so for you, to understand it clearly, I'll be giving you some examples. Okay, so we have here 3 sets. Okay, I'll be giving 3 sentences for us to be able, to discuss how it is used as a verb and how it is used as an adjective. So you will completely understand the discussion for today. Okay, so her actions surprised me. Her actions were surprising, and I was surprised by her actions. Okay, so from the examples that I have here with me, so from the beginning, of this video, I have actually said the word verb and adjective, which actually we will be discussing, in this topic one by one. So you have here, her actions surprised me, right? Okay, so as you can see here, the word surprise is used as a verb, okay? And in this case here, as you can see, it follows the pattern be plus ing, okay? So which actually is used, in this topic, So the be plus ing, is used, to express, how somebody or something, causes a feeling. So her actions were surprising. So you are telling here, that someone, or something causes a feeling. So when her actions are surprising or were surprising, it is expected that whoever this person is doing such action, probably, of course, it is expected, that the person or the other person will be surprised, right? So to make it simple, this ing form, as an adjective is used to express how someone causes a feeling. Okay? And of course, this same form, which is the be, plus the past participle form, tells how, okay, the person feels. How somebody feels about something. Okay? So that's how it transforms from a verb into an adjective. So it all goes back to, okay, the real use of adjective, which is to describe. So in this case here, okay, it now describes a feeling. Got it? Okay, so to make it much easier for you to understand, I'm going to give you two, okay, examples again. Okay. So for example, you have here, okay, but then be very careful, okay. As what you may have understood the explanation, okay. So something causes a feeling, right? So like for example, you would say the movie is boring. Okay? So as you can see here, you are describing how the movie is. Okay? So the movie is boring. So it simply explains that it is expected that the viewers were bored. Right? So that is the feeling that was caused by the agent. Okay? So in this case here, you have to, one very important information I can share to you is, okay, if this is the case, you can actually, okay, for the PP form, you can replace this with your verb feel. Okay, but since this is in the past form, so it will be this. Understand? Okay, so it seems very easy now, okay, because of the simple explanation that we have here with us. Okay, so I'm going to give you some sample questions, okay, and let us see if you have truly, okay, understood our explanation. Okay, so I'll be giving you 3 questions, and I hope, okay, that you are able to answer it very well. So actually, from my previous video, I have talked about passive. Okay, so actually when we say passive, always do remember, okay, the pattern for that one is be plus PP, okay, or your past participle, which I hope, okay, I will have the chance, okay, to discuss about this one further in my future video. So I hope that you will be looking forward to that one, okay? So we have here, we were, okay, so remember this again. We were blank to hear the news, okay? So this is the one of actually the expected, okay, questions that you will encounter, okay, in your TOEIC grammar test. Okay, so A, you have here your first option or your choice is frustrating. B is frustrates. C, frustrate. And D is frustrated. Okay, so which do you think is the right answer for this question? We were blank to hear the news. Okay, so as what I have explained, right, this is asking for a certain feeling. Okay, so is it A, frustrating? Is it B, frustrates? Which of course is in the simple present form. Frustrates, of course, simple plural form. And frustrated is, of course, in the PP form. So from the guide that you have here with you, okay, so it makes it clear that the answer is letter D. Okay, why were they frustrated? Okay, it's because of this one. They were frustrated to hear the news because the news was, yes, was frustrating. So in this example here, we are now talking about the subject's feeling, okay, which was caused by the agent. Okay? Okay, so it's getting easier, much easier now. So I'll go with my second example, or my second question, I mean. Okay, so the manager's resignation was quiet. Okay, blank. So I guess you now have a little idea of what the answer is going to be, right? Okay, so we have here A is disappoint, B is disappointing, C is disappointed, or D is disappoints. Okay, so I guess from the previous examples and from the previous explanations that we already had, okay, it is now much easier, okay, for you to actually tap the correct answer, right? So the manager's resignation. So now you're thinking of, okay, so this sentence here is actually asking for, or is describing how the resignation is, right? So it brings you all to the right answer, of course, that we are needing now, okay, an ing form. Why not A? Okay, it's because this is a simple verb, which of course is not, okay, commonly used with a be verb, and also with letter D, right? So now you are down with just two options. It's either B or C. Okay, so as what I have said, we are, okay, which one, okay, among the two is actually answering, okay, the question how? How was the manager's resignation? Yes, okay? So that's again, okay, a hint that when you're asking for how somebody is, we are expecting it in the ing form, okay? So which means that C is also not the correct answer, but it is letter B. So the manager's resignation was quite disappointing. So, okay, that's what you can remember, okay, from the explanation that I had previously. So it means that the correct answer is letter B. Okay, so I'm now down on my last sample question. So they found the software program. I hope that you have fully understood our discussion for today, okay? Because this one is commonly asked, okay, in the grammar TOEIC exam, okay? So they found the software program blank, okay? So we have here option A is fascinates, B fascinated, C C, fascinating, and D is fascinating, okay? So actually, from what you can see here, almost all, okay, the questions, okay, are of the same pattern, right? So you will now have, okay, that certain hint, okay, that when we are talking about participial adjectives, it always goes to elimination of present verbs, okay, which I have actually mentioned, okay, already that it is not applied, okay, with the pattern B plus PP, okay. So as again now you have two options left for you, okay. It is your present participle and your past participle, okay. So as again here, they found the software program blank. Okay, so it is again, yes, you're right. It is now asking how. Okay, there's the question, how. How was the software program? It was fascinating. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C. Okay, so I hope that through the simple questions, okay, or exercises that I have provided you after the discussion, I hope that it is now easier and much, okay, faster, okay, for you to answer the questions, okay. And in my next videos, I'm going to explain to you more informative grammar lessons, and hopefully I can give you more tips that can help you, okay, in taking the test faster and easier, okay? So I hope that you'll have a good day today. Thank you very much and see you again.